Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome back to another episode of Resident Evil 2. When last we left off, things were going very, very badly for me. I'm playing very badly, even compared to my normal playing, and, well, I get the feeling that this bad luck is probably going to continue, and, I'm just gonna try to hurry to make on my way, especially since I'm recording kind of late. Not insanely so, but definitely late. If you hear any background noise, it is pissing down rain outside and thundering quite a lot to go with it. Not gonna matter too much, granted, but, you know, it'll matter a little bit. And, well, the rain and thunder and all of that is annoying Kitten a little bit, just because it's noises and she wants to investigate, because she is very, very curious about everything. Because she is a cat, after all. She's a kitten. She is only 8 months, after all. And, well, most likely with her level of curiosity, it's not going to die down that much. It'll probably die down some as she gets used to everything, and she is currently used to everything as time goes on. But but she likes to play with things and get into things. She's a kitten after all. And I'm kind of going over in my head what all is next. So I'm putting this in here now. I'm just kind of thinking, because I'll need this. I don't need this. Let's get it the fuck out of my inventory. I need the space. I'm actually kind of trying to think what way I want to go that would be the best for what I want to do. I think going around... Okay. Center path, staying on the first floor is going to be best, I think. And I don't know if it will be. I don't know what things are going to be, because I did mention I'm recording a bit late. If this episode or the next few end up being shorter, it's it's the time of year where I'm pretty consistently sick. So, like, not bad sick, just kind of looks like a box of handgun ammo there to me. I'm prone to a few things, like bronchitis and sinus infections. I'm super prone to those, susceptible to those. As a matter of fact, through high school especially, I used to get sinus infections. I would get 1 or 2 in the fall, and then 1 or 2 in the spring. Sometimes it would even be more than that. Yeah, I also have, God, I could not tell you the number of times I've had bronchitis. Like, I'm super susceptible to bronchitis. This isn't where I want to go, is it? Let's look at a map. No. Yeah, I'm super susceptible to bronchitis. Bronchitis is one of those things that it's actually been a couple of years since I've had a really bad case of, or a proper case of bronchitis, but I used to get it a lot. And I think this past year I didn't get it just because the winter was a little bit colder, weirdly, and part of the winter was colder. But fall was really mild last year. There wasn't as much constant changing of weather as there has been in years past. So I didn't die of allergies, being the big thing. I'm going to do something just to double check, because some of the puzzles are changed, but not most of them. Queen, King, Jack, okay. Yeah, I've had bronchitis a lot. I'm just prone to lung and sinus issues, unfortunately. And, you know, as I get older, that will probably continue to get worse, as a matter of fact, which is sad, but not unexpected. Although, my sinus infections actually is probably going to not actually get worse. My proneness to... oh, God, you're here. Hi, Mr. X. What's in that room behind over there, anyway? That hallway, okay. Yeah, I'm... Ah, shit. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, stop mashing the buttons, me. My proneness for bronchitis is probably just gonna get worse. Unfortunately, I'm not super concerned about it. It is what it is. I mean, hell, are you not gonna... Okay. Oh, you're gonna come through over there, and I'm just gonna run past you and pretend like you weren't there. Yeah, I have... One of the things that is not wrong with me, it's not a super major issue, but it doesn't get better. It's not like a major life-threatening or even annoying. It's vaguely kind of annoying and is mostly just similar to asthma. I need to check something very quickly. I will be back in just a second. Okay, I am back. I had to... Did I just... Okay, good. That could have been very bad. What way is the way that I need to go? I need to go this way. I had to check fucking order. To see if something's fucking shipped yet. I was fixing my headphones. I'm going to turn around and not try my luck and fix my headphones outside of this room. Yeah, I was checking an order. My debit card was broken for some reason. I could not deposit cash. I'm not sure why. You'd think that they'd want you to be able to do that. I could deposit checks, but I couldn't deposit cash, which I don't have cash constantly. But I do have cash frequently because of a couple of things. Not anything interesting. And it says, well, I have cash because of a couple of things. No, it's not that interesting. I just, I'm in the position of, I end up getting cash. Nobody else carries cash, so people just toss it to me, especially change. I have a jar that when I last... Got you there. When I last emptied it, like a decade ago, technically, which I was still in high school, so it was great. I emptied it, and it was like 70-ish bucks and change. And it was great. Fucking dogs. And it was great. And I don't have that much change now because I don't get change all that much. As much. What's percentage? 60. Okay, we're good. It was in like that period of time where people got cash a little bit more often. And we don't now because we just don't. Because that was in a period where there were still some places around here, at least, where people did not use card. And there are still a couple of places like that around here, but we don't really go to any of them anymore. We do still get cash on occasion. Yeah, I couldn't. I need to get the fucking crank is around here somewhere. God damn it, there it is. I can't believe I forgot about this the last time I was in here, by the way. Thinking that, I swear there's something in here. I didn't see the fucking glinting on the floor because I was too busy being distracted and fucked up by dogs. Yeah, I couldn't deposit cash, so I had to get a new card. Great. Fucking lovely. And it wasn't even like a thing. It was just for some reason that specific card could not deposit cash, even though I used to be able to, because fuck me. And I had to get a new one. But now I have a new card and I had to make sure it worked, so I bought something immediately. after activating it, after depositing cash to make sure I could, and I could. No reason why I couldn't before, just bad luck mostly. Yeah, I actually bought 2 games that have been sitting on my wish list for a while, because one of them I technically did not own. I owned or I borrowed it when I played it because I could not justify paying money for it. I borrowed it on PS3, and that was Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I owned Phantom Pain. I loved Phantom Pain, as a matter of fact. But I did not own Ground Zeroes. I played it once because I borrowed it from a friend at the time. And I never had any interest in playing it again, but I technically didn't own it. And I own every other Metal Gear Solid game because I'm a big Metal Gear Solid fan. So I'm buying that. And I'm buying Dark Souls 3, weirdly. Do I want to go to the up way first? Yeah, might as well. I didn't technically own... I have never played Dark Souls 3, rather. I have mentioned in the past, I think during Myth, that I was playing Dark Souls 1, and I was doing really well at it, shockingly, which I granted, when I played it, this last time that I actually beat it, I had never beaten it before, but I did get about halfway through. And this time I beat it, and I did very, very well, and I'm very proud of myself. And then I started playing Dark Souls 2 immediately after, and the controls felt wrong. Everything just did not feel good playing the game. And I got like 12 or 14 or so hours into the game before I gave up. And it wasn't like I'm fucking angry, get rage quit or anything like that. I got to the point that, where I felt like I wasn't playing it to have fun. I wasn't looking forward to playing it. I was just playing it because I felt like I should, and that was the thing that I was supposed to do. It was like busy work, and I wasn't enjoying myself, so I stopped. Because I'm very much one of those, if I'm not enjoying something that I'm doing for leisure, I'm going to stop. If I'm not enjoying a book, I'm going to put it down. If I'm not, it's one of those things for me. If I can't find a reason why I'm doing this thing, or if I can't justify why I don't enjoy it, or if I'm not enjoying it and I just can't think, well, there's no reason to continue, then I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to waste free time to do something that's supposed to be fun that's not fun. Why would I? I wasn't enjoying it. I decided to pick it back up earlier today. I played it for about an hour or so. Please open the door. And it was okay. I started a new game. Because I didn't remember all of the controls. I couldn't remember what I was doing. I know I could probably just sit down and just run forward and wall face and myself to victory, but I didn't want to do that. That didn't sound fairly enjoyable. I would have to relearn a lot of stuff anyway, so there's no point. Just start a new game, start over, do a bit better. And that was the vague idea that I had. Please go up the, thank you. And that's what I did. So I started over, and I'm about an hour into the game. And I actually purchased Dark Souls 3 because I love Dark Souls 1. The reasons I didn't beat it in the past were mostly just because either things going on and I just didn't really feel like playing games in general, or like something like that, or I was playing it and it was like, well, I just got this game. I really want to play this game. And I stopped playing Dark Souls to play that game. And I never ended up picking it up. And then I bought on a whim, basically because somebody that a YouTuber that I watch had mentioned, like, not even, I don't think they were even playing it. They just mentioned that they were playing Dark Souls. Either they were thinking about making a series of it or something like that. And I was like, well, I haven't played Dark Souls 1 in forever, and it sounds like a lot of fun. And so I started playing it, and I bought Remastered on, and I was actually hoping it would go on Steam sale, and it didn't, so I bought it on PS4 because I had a fucking GameStop what the fuck are the things called? Gift cards. I had a GameStop gift card. Oh, look, it's half a piece, you fuckers. Please go down. You're not going to jump down, are you? No. Oh, right, I remember why. Yeah, I had a GameStop gift card, so I used that because I like games, and for some reason people like to give me GameStop gift cards. Which I'm not complaining. I don't particularly, I'm not the fondest of GameStop, but some of them are okay. The previous, like 2 store managers ago, technically. Hi. Can you not? Guy was a fucking asshole. He would yell at employees for talking to customers too long. Especially, I specifically remember one specific instance of that was, let's just say, egregious. What way do I want to go? Because the center section has liquors. I don't want to go the liquor path, so I will take the longer way around. Like the coward I am. But I remember somebody coming in for a charity thing, and the guy mentioning that to the employee, and he was going to buy like a few $100s worth of shit. Like quite a few consoles and whatnot, and the store manager, and he was just basically trying to get, okay, what would be good for this age group and this age group and this age group. And the guy was, talking and blah, 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 blah. Store manager was he started yelling at the employee for taking too long with customers. The guy said, fuck it, and went to Walmart instead. And was apparently, this is probably the thing that finally got him fucking fired, actually, was he was reported to the regional manager, and I think that finally got him fired. I need things. Do I want to go and, yeah, I'll get the things now. But I'm not going to swear to that. I know he was really good friends with the regional manager, and got able to get away with a lot of stuff because of that. But, I don't know. But that was also two store managers ago, and the GameStop by me. Well, technically, there's 2 GameStops by me. One is closer. The other is one is like a quarter of a mile, maybe, like literally walking distance. The other is like a mile and a half. I think they are like a mile and a half apart from each other, as a matter of fact. Because I'm trying to think from the road that you have to go down to get there. It is, from that GameStop, you go to the road that's in front of it, turn onto another major street, and go straight, and then you're at the other GameStop. Yeah, but that one's not as bad. The employees have always been consistently nicer. But I've never seen one person there more than twice. The one by me, I have seen one person that's directly next to me. I have seen people there more than twice, but not a huge amount. That said, I've never seen a store manager last longer than a year there. Ever. Not ever. But yeah, I bought Dark Souls 3. I think if Dark Souls 2 doesn't work out, I'm going to... Well, even if it does... do I need to go this way? Fuck. I'm gonna look at a map again. I'm autopiloting my way and getting lost. Yeah, I don't want to go this way. Yeah, I need to go upstairs. What am I doing? I'm fucking autopiloting myself through this and getting lost. Yeah, I'm hoping that I will enjoy Dark Souls 2. I'm hoping that I will, and I'm hoping that I can sit down and I'll play it and I'll beat it. Because I enjoy the game. But it's basically if I hit the point of I'm not having fun, I'm going to stop and I'm going to play Bloodborne. Because I own Bloodborne. I've owned Bloodborne for a long time, actually. I've owned it for longer than I've owned Dark Souls 2, as a matter of fact. Or I bought them at the same time. One of the two. But yeah, I'm going to play Bloodborne and then I'll play Dark Souls 3. Because I've heard Dark Souls 2 is the redheaded stepchild, and I don't like adaptability. Iframes don't feel right. It's simple as that. That's not the only problem that I have. But that is the biggest problem that I have. I do want to go this way and then go. Okay. The iframes being wonky and being dependent on a stat that you buy is a problem to me in game design. The fact that it doesn't tell you that makes it worse, but we'll not get into that too much. I'm actually going to go back and get the thing, and get one thing, so I can get inventory space later. That genuinely does bother me. There are other things. I know people who complain about being ganked. And then other people are retorted, well, it's no different in Dark Souls 1 or 3. I've not played 3, so I don't know if it's in 3, but enemy positioning seems a lot different in terms of going around and getting hit by enemies that you had no real way to see. With Dark Souls 1, at least, it always felt more... like, I never felt too often that... is there still a liquor in here? Yes, there is. It never felt too much. It never felt too much like I was... God damn it. God, I'm fucking in danger now. Shit. It never felt too much like I was getting attacked from behind by enemies that were placed in such a way that you couldn't see them. There are some things that they did change that they kept in Dark Souls 3, and I'm annoyed about that. And I'm going to be annoyed about that, I'm sure, rather. But the other major thing I don't like is, I'm just blank. How... my mind just went blank. How parrying works. And I don't remember if that's been changed or not, between 2 and 3, if they did it back to more like 1. Although apparently in 1, parrying is the strongest in terms of like frames or something like that, parry window or something. Parry doesn't feel good in Dark Souls 2. It felt fine in 1 after I learned how to do it. As a matter of fact, this last run that I did of 1, when I actually ended up...
Claire!
Hi, Sherry.
Sherry, you're okay. I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Oh, that's it? I thought there was a little bit more of a scene from there. Hi. Did I combine them? I did. I don't know. I don't like the way that parrying feels. It feels natural. In 1, this last run anyway, I could parry pretty much anything with relative ease. I wasn't like parry god or anything like that, but I was pretty consistently able to do it. I mean, there were a couple of normal enemy types that I could cheese super easily and just grind on them when I needed some souls for something. Silver Knights, I think. The non-spear wielding Silver Knights. The spear wielding ones were kind of let's just say I was a bit more inconsistent with their hand motion. But the way that I learned, and that was the biggest problem I was having up front, was I didn't turtle a lot, but I used to... My thing with 1 was that I would run around with my shield up and kind of bait out attacks to learn enemies' patterns. And that didn't really work very well in 2, at least from when I played it. It seemed a lot more punishing when you got hit and whatnot. And I played as a fucking fast-rolling dex build. Yes, I will save. And that was how I beat the game this last time. The only time I was never not fast-rolling was a couple of the last couple of bosses. Not the final boss, but the last couple of bosses I would put on Havel's armor and Havel's ring and poise out of everything. And just poise through just everything and be fine. You know, mid-rolling and all that. But I don't know. Just some complaints about it, but it's not a horrible game, and I can see why people like it, but there's just It just didn't feel fun. It just didn't feel fun in the same way that Dark Souls 1 felt fun to me. Anyway, next time I'm going to, put the stones into the thing and probably open up a thing to then go fight a big, mean, evil thing. And, well, I hope to see you all then.